Hello ladies, I would like to take this opportunity to teach you how to make a lead binder. What you're going to need is a 3-ring binder. Depending on how many leads you keep in there, you might need a 1/2 inch or mine's a 2 inch. You need some months of the year tabs, which you can purchase at any office supply store. You also need days of the month tabs, 1 through 30. I didn't like any that I saw, so I just made my own, and I'll show you a picture of those in a second. And then you need to print out the monthly booking calendar provided for you from 31 today. And then print out the No Lead Left Behind document that we're using in our training tonight. And then obviously you need some leads to go in here too. So let's talk about how to set it up. First of all, inside the front cover of the binder, I keep the No Lead Left Behind and the opportunity to call handouts. This way it reminds me of exactly when I should be following up with people. It's got the schedule for that, and I've got a call script right there so that I don't even have to worry about what to say. When I call somebody, I just read straight from the script. Now, here are the tabs that I have set up for the binder part. On the left-hand side, you see my months of the year tabs, and I did those down the side. And then on the right hand side you see my days of the month 1 through 31 across the top. Now you put those behind whatever the current month is. Like right now it's March, so my day tabs are behind March. And about halfway through the month I usually go ahead and move the first half to April, which is what I've already done, so I can start putting the contacts. If I tell people I'm going to call them in 2 weeks, I can put it in the right place. At the beginning of each month, I have the booking calendar provided for us by 31 today, and I go ahead and highlight the days that I'm available to do parties, and then when I have something scheduled, I box it out in pink and write it in there. That's just the way I do it. You can organize it however you want, but it's really good to have this there so that when you're making those calls and they want to schedule something, you have your most current calendar right there. And I have in there whatever ones are available. March and April are available right now, so I have both of those. Now, what is behind each of my days? Well, behind each of the days, I used to use on the right just plain notebook paper, which you still can if you don't want to print out the contact sheets or if you can't. And I had my own little method of keeping up with who I did what. But on the left-hand side, you see 31 has now provided these wonderful contact sheets, which I am migrating over to. They're wonderful. So what you do is behind, today's the 26th, so behind the 26th, you put the 3 people that you want to contact on that day. You fill out the contact sheets. You might have gotten them from the party, someone you met, anywhere that you get your leads from, you put them behind there. If you went to a party and you told them that you were going to contact them in 3 days, then put their contact slip behind the date 3 days from whenever you are. So that way when you get to that day, you won't have to remember. You just flip to that day and you say, oh, I need to contact that person. So say I talk to someone and they say, now's just really not a good time. It's a really busy week. Could you please call me back next week? Absolutely. So then I just take their contact sheet, I fill out the information about the call that I had with them, and then I move it to 7 days from whenever I spoke with them. So it's right there waiting for me. And now I know if my binder's looking a little sparse, I need to go looking for leads to put in there. And then I try to find people, and then I put them in to try to get my 3 leads a day. My 3 contacts a day. You want to have as many leads as possible. This is a great way to organize your leads so that nobody falls through the cracks, and you make sure you're keeping up with everyone in a timely manner. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is how to set up your lead binder.